Good morning. Branch 1 is going to be just the masticator working on the 10 road, continuing that. We hope to finish that today. In Branch 2, we've got masticators and feller bunchers finishing up the 1310 road as a contingency line. That should also finish today, hopefully. We've got in Echo and Charlie here, we've got most of the ditch is prepped. There might be a little bit of touch-up work to do there. Predominantly the work is going to be looking for spots out here where we've got about 1.5 miles of black along the ditch here. We're going to need to be looking for spots there because we're sure they're out there, especially with those poor humidity recoveries last night. Coming around into Juliet, things are tied off into Salmon Creek. We got the direct line in and up over the point and tied into the 060 here. If conditions are favorable, we may look at dragging a little bit of fire around there to anchor that corner, but given our weather forecast, that's going to be definitely a time-critical decision. The fuel break is going in well, and that should be hopefully completed today or tomorrow with the masticators. Most of the removal of trees is done, and it's just the masticator needs to go in there and finish that up. So all in all, we've created a pretty good package here in a week, and I'm happy to hand it off to Team 2 in the condition that it's in. I think they'll have a good package, and when weather improves a little bit and they get the right conditions, they should be able to close the door on this thing. Also, we got this hand line in here yesterday. It may need a little bit of solution, but we're tied into cold black here and back to the end of the ditch, so we can turn the corner there and East Fork and Third Creek. I forgot to mention that. So all in all, it's looking pretty good, and I think we have things set up. One safety concern that I have is particularly those folks working along the ditch, where the fire's been in those trees for several days, burning underneath. These are shallow-rooted tree species, and not only watch out for snags, but watch out for green trees where the roots are burning off, and those, especially with these gusty winds, we can see a lot of stuff coming down that hasn't been coming down, so be way heads up for that. Thanks for all your hard work, and have a good shift.